Hey guys, what's going on? It is Joel from F50 Gaming, and today we are driving the Lamborghini Reventon. Now, I know this thing might seem like it's meant to be pronounced as Reventon, but apparently by Lamborghini it's Reventon. Now, this is a car I think that was produced in 2008, which is crazy to think that this thing is around about 7 years old, which kind of seems weird because this thing looks way futuristic. It's meant to look like, I think, a F-22 Raptor, something like that, like a fighter jet pretty much. So this thing is the closest you'll ever get to a fighter jet on the road. We're going back to Cayush Point, which is in Canada, which is a track that we haven't been on in quite a while, so I thought let's bring it back. Wow, listen to that, good old V12 natural aspiration. No turbos in this thing, thank God, because I like the whole rawness of the natural aspiration. Now basically inside it looks exactly the same as a Murcielago, which is the car that it's based off. But look at those awesome dials. Well, look at the speedometer. It's like straight out of a fighter jet. Now this thing was £800,000 when it came out. I don't know how much that is in Australian dollars or US dollars, but I think that is around about 1.6 million, which is quite a lot. So basically this or a Pagani Huayra. But the thing is that this thing is quite rare. I think only 30 were made. So if you ever see one of these things in real life, yeah, that's one of only 30 in the world. So yeah, I don't know, but the interior is kind of, they should have made it a lot more different from a Murcielago, because the Murcielago doesn't really have the most futuristic interior, as you can see by the steering wheel. I know the steering wheel just looks like it's straight out of the 1990s, but I don't know, it looks awesome from the outside. Now it's powered by a 6.2 or a 6.5, I really don't know. I really don't know the size of the engine, but it is a V12 obviously with 640 horsepower, which is quite a decent helping. I don't know how much this car weighs, but all I know is that it's very quick. I think it does 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds and a top speed of 211, something like that. But this car is just designed to look absolutely freaking epic. It's just all angles. There is like not a single curve on this car, which is quite cool. So we are also going to do a race after this. So I think every single DriveClub video I do, I should do a race. Sorry, I should do a time trial and then a race, just so you can see the car on its own, and then like the car perform like alongside other competitive cars. So this thing I think is in the supercar class. It's not in the hyper, which is a bit disappointing. Like it's not around the Koenigsegg's and the Paganis and stuff like that. It is in the supercar category, which I think is pretty suitable. So this would probably be one of the fastest cars in the supercar category. Now another car that came with this Lamborghini Icons pack was the Lamborghini Murcielago LP670-4 Super Veloce. Now that is basically the hardcore Murcielago model. So it's pretty cool to see the Reventon and the LP670 in this game, which is very cool. Alright, so we have finished the time trial. Very cool, very fast. Now let's move on to the race. Okay guys, we are now in Norway, and we are going to see if the 640 horsepower Reventon is going to beat other cars. I don't know. But yeah, this car really proved itself in the time trial to be a really cool and fast car, and let's see if we can beat 10 other cool and fast cars. So this track is, I don't think it's not too long, I guess, but I set it to 2 laps. So there's that. Alright, get out of the way, Aston. Oh my god, what a douchebag. Alright, he's paying for that, because this car is £800,000. So he's got to give me quite a lot of money to fix that. But yeah, we're just going to overtake him. Yeah, so this track is very cool, I guess. Like, it's not too long, but it's not too short, I guess, and it's got some windy corners, and it's got some pretty good straights. But there's that stupid Renault hatchback thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's a hatchback. It looks like hatchback, but it's a really fast hatchback. But yeah, we got a BAC mono in front of us, and what else is that? Is that a Renault Alpine? Yeah, it looks to be. Okay, so I did set it to amateur, so it's not easy. It is not easy. It's around about medium difficulty. But this car, alright, hopefully the power is gonna kick in. Right, I kind of just did a dick move, and I kind of just pushed him out of the way. No, the Renault! No! I'm not gonna let a hatchback beat me. It's just not gonna happen. But thank God the power is kicking in, because that thing has like no power. It's very light that has like no power whatsoever. And the BAC mono is really quick, but it only has like 200 horsepower, 280 horsepower I think, while this thing has got 640. Alright, so let's see if we can take this thing. Yeah, this thing just sounds epic. Like, look at the panels that like open on the side. They pretty much just open to like cool down the engine and stuff, because it is a big V12, and remember it's Italian, so Italians aren't really good with electronics. So they need to keep their electronics cool. Alright, so this is quite a nice destination. As I said before in the Sesto Elemento vid, if you haven't checked that out, please do. I mentioned that they should add Italy into this game, because Italy has some fantastic roads. Like, if you've seen like Top Gear, like their perfect road trips when they're driving in Italy, Italy has fantastic roads. And I just think that would be a fantastic addition to the game, especially since like all the Italian cars we have now. We have like so many Ferraris, we have so many Lamborghinis. It will be really cool to see Italy in this game. So if anyone is watching this video and you're from whatever studios that makes DriveClub, I bet you nobody's watching this who's made DriveClub, but it would be cool to add Italy into the game, because that would just be a fantastic addition. But yes, I came first in the Reventon, so it really proved itself. It's a really quick and fast car. I will upload the Murcielago Super Veloce video tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. Thank you so much guys for watching. Take care.